Three young adult gentlemen were walking down the street and they came across a homeless man. They borrowed a bucket from the homeless man and used it as a drum. They started tapping out rhythms and like that. And then they started singing. And as they were singing, people came along and they would hold out the bucket and people would put dollars in there and money in there and filled the entire bucket up with money. When the three gentlemen were done singing, they turned around and gave the bucket back to the homeless man, complete with the money they had collected from their singing. Hello, folks. Welcome once again to Counselor's Couch 101. I'm Jim Stump. That story there doesn't need to take place around Christmas time. That kind of thing can happen all year round. It's just like a random act of opportunity, something that someone could do in passing as you go about your day and about the things that you need to get done in your life, right? It's the reason I mention it is because a lot of people, they come into counseling with depression or anxiety. And there are a lot of issues that take a professional sort of a technique to get at and to fix and to resolve issues and like that. But a lot of things can be taken care of quite easily by people themselves if they would take the focus off of themselves and put it onto someone else. Doing something for other people is a great cure for our depression. It also can go a long way in dealing with anxiety. Put our focus on other folks, Say, okay, what can I do in the world today? If I can't have what I want, maybe I can help someone else, improve their situation just a little bit. We're not out there trying to make someone the next millionaire. We're not trying to pass out lottery money that we won and have available to give away. We're just doing simple acts of kindness because they help us. They come back to us well over 10%, right? They say, excuse me, I meant over 100%. It comes back to us in a lot of different ways, and usually a lot more than we ever gave out. And that helps us deal with our own issues, our problems, our emotional upsets. And that's the point of it. I often tell folks, I say, look, if you want to defeat your depression and your anxiety, go out and do things with other people, right? Just get involved. Just get involved in activities. And when you're there, see how you can assist. What can you give to the organization? What can you donate in terms of time or skill or information or anything else you have to offer? It's not always money that we have to give. It's the idea that we become involved and we see other things in life than what's in front of our nose. Because oftentimes we get caught up in things that are not really all that important. And if we can take a bigger view, step back a little bit and say, hey, what's it all about? Why are we here? What are we supposed to be doing? Start looking at it that way and say, okay, if I only can pass this way one time, let me do all the good I can do because I may never pass this way again, right? And the reason I suggest this is because it helps us, especially folks who are feeling down, especially at the holidays. Start thinking about what we can do for and with other people. Take our mind off ourselves. When we come back home, we're going to be in a better mood. We're going to be in a better frame of mind. We're going to be happier. It's going to be a successful day because we did something meaningful with the time that we had, right? So I'm thinking if you want to combat your depression, you want to combat your anxiety, start looking outside yourself. Other issues require more professional treatment and assistance and like that. But for everyday sorts of things that a lot of people come to counseling with, we can do a lot of that ourselves, right? And I'm going to mention some techniques that we can do for ourselves, by ourselves, to lift us out of various dark moods. And we'll get to that as we go along. If you have any questions about any sorts of things that you might have come across as a suggestion, you'd like to have some conversation on it, leave a comment down below or send me an email over at counselorscouch101@mail.com. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you people are getting into the holiday spirit and enjoying yourselves and enjoying your friends and your family and anyone else that you can reach out to and help. It does come back. Thanks for stopping by. I look forward to talking with you next time.